In ancient times, the sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has two things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hello, N miners. Welcome. Today it's Wednesday, and it is our lucky day, our favorite day of the week, because today it's the day we get to do the stream. So welcome in, everyone. And hey, Gibish, how are you doing today?
Hello, Bruno. I'm doing good. Yeah, I just see now that our camera positions seems to be strange.
Let me try to get this a little bit. It's like this. Maybe it works.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Settled. Done. Fixed.
Yep. So yeah. Hello, everyone. Pleasure to have you all here. And yeah, let's mine. It's Wednesday.
Hell yeah, let's mine. It's Wednesday, and it's a great time to be back. And we started a little bit late today. We're having some troubles with audio card, trying to figure out all of those technical issues. And well, if there's something off, well, forgive us. We try our best, and we try to make it better every time. So before anything else, let us greet everyone that has joined us already in the stream. So we've got the Yokes on you, we've got Breezy75, Stealth112, Ian the IT guy, we've got Wicked U2, TV Rip, Bad Hornets, welcome in, been a long time. Lesia Trier, we've got Asphalt PK, Sir Alokin, Tempest Studios, how you doing, Lozum? How you doing, Cody? Hope you're doing well. and welcome in everyone. Today's a special stream. It's going to be the last time, the last day that the Misty Mountain will be open in the draft gallery. Because next week, this game will be live in the Sandbox map, meaning you'll need no longer the draft gallery, the game maker. You just have to go over the launcher, the live map, and the season is off. So, yes, we're talking about the alpha mining season. And before we get into the details, we have a large document right here ready for you that will be publishing today, and also will be going in first hand through all the rules. It's a 14-page document just to explain the rules. Hope you got everything. Maybe with some feedback from you, and in here we can add a little bit of more detail into any of these questions, into this table of contents that you feel that could be better addressed. But before anything else, we're going to start, and today marks the end of the warm-up season, which has been a season that's been rewarding the early miners that have joined us every stream, and we have been giving out the sand prizes. And hey, it's the last day of the warm-up season, and we'll be wrapping up today. We'll be getting some more pickaxes. We'll be raffling for the last time into the warm-up competition. It does not mean it's the last time we're going to do on the stream, but for this warm-up competition, it is the last time. And before we get to do so, Gibbage will get an explanation on how this game is played, and how you can get your high score and you can rank into the leaderboard for the alpha mining season. So, with further ado, Gibbage, how do we do this stuff?
So, probably when we go to the game, we just moved, and we
By
get
the way,
this message.
your audio, sorry to interrupt, your audio is cheaping again. And this is the thing, yeah.
I'm not sure why. Yeah.
This is what we were struggling before we start the stream. So bear with us. We'll try to get over it.
I'm not sure what's changed before. So maybe it's the cable driver, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not sure how's the mic doing, but
it's really cheap in the voice. So maybe trying to take out the noise cancellation.
Well,
I'm saying this because
StreamYard.
Oh yeah,
cancellation now is turned off.
It's better. It got lowered the volume of the sound, but it's without that crispy.
I'm not sure this is some sort of other feature.
StreamYard doing voodoo on us.
Yeah, I'm not sure even if it's working now. I think
it is. Now it's working. It's just a little bit low. Maybe you can add up some 5 dBs to your input, and that should fix it.
All right. How about now? Is it a bit better, or?
Yeah, I think it's feasible.
I'm not, maybe I will try to.
Yeah. Still closer. Very low. Okay. The Wicked says still very low. Maybe you can add up more 5 dB to it.
On the StreamYard itself, I think this is the maximum. Yeah. Now.
Yeah, this has got to be something with the audio clipping, with the gains. But all right, let's try to do it. And welcome, Sandude. How you doing?
Yeah, but I should not have any automatic things happening. Everything is shut down. No voodoos should happen. I'm sure.
Now it does feel like it's good. Okay, let's give it a try.
All right. So yeah, welcome miners. This is the Pickaxe Master, and this is the Misty Mountain map where we have the opportunity to mine and to earn by mining. What do we need to know? Here in the Pickaxe Master, we will be competing to play to earn mining leaderboards, and every resource we find will get you closer to becoming the best miner in the sandbox and earn sand prizes. All right, so we got to know that there is leaderboards, but we want to know how to mine. So we will come to the Ogil Thotop, and he will inform us that we can get a pickaxe, but for now we will just continue on the dialogue, and he will give us a pickaxe, and he will also show us that if we press L, we can see blocks which are destroyable. So for example, I just entered the cave and I can see these green health dials, lines, and these marking the mineable blocks. So we could press inventory and equip our pickaxe to see how it looks. And we could go near to some sort of resource. For example, right here it's sand, and we can hit it a few times. And we got a message that when we destroy mineable sand, it will take 1 health point from our pickaxe. What does this mean? So our pickaxe that Ogil Thought gave us has 5 health points because it's an iron pickaxe, and we destroyed the mineable sand block and it removed 1 health points from our pickaxe. So now we have left a 4 pickaxe, 4 health points left in our pickaxe. Interesting thing to know that now we can pick up multiple pickaxes and the health points stack. And if we want to see how much of our health points are left, we can see down and we can search from right here for this pickaxe health indicator, and we can see that it's 5 out of a large number, and this is basically showing that probably we have 4 health points left, because when it's 1 health point left, probably it will do something interesting. So let's try to mine another one. Let's try to destroy this dirt. And it showed a message that it will remove 2 health points from our pickaxe. So now we should be left with 2 health points, minus 1 from this number right around our head. So this is really neat. And the last thing that we need to know is that these different materials has different drops. So the value of the possibilities, what would the block drop, difference from another, and basically it's like hardness. So sand is soft, dirt is a bit harder, then we have clay, we have gravel, and we have stone. While stone removes 5 health points from our pickaxe, gravel removes 4, and so down by 1 level. So now these are the basics, and we could try to mine a bit more and maybe we will get something to drop. So I will mine sand blocks because it will remove the least amounts of health points from our pickaxe, and I will destroy more blocks. So we just talked about it, and we got coal. So coal dropped from our destroyed block, and we can sell this coal for the pickaxe master, or we can sell it in future, probably in the secondary. So we can commit to it. We have an indicator to pick up it. We pick up it, and now it's in our inventory. How to see? Because I pressed inventory and now it's not showing up here. So I can just press on the quest and I can see that I got some educational dirt and I have this coal. So for competing in the leaderboards, our task is to take a screenshot of this window where we can see the resources that we collected. And in this way, we can participate in the mining league where people will look at all of the screenshots that players send and will add up to the leaderboard. And that is about as short as I can put it. But we will be here playing mining, and if you have any further questions, please write them in the chat. We are glad to answer and discuss more on it.
Oh yeah, that was a great introduction.
I don't know.
So there, I enjoyed it very much. I was having a blast. And by the way, we just got answered. Yeah, today it's the last day of the warm-up season. For you that do not remember, when we started to do, when we had the pickaxes, we started to, before we have the first season going on, which is going to kick off next week, we had the warm-up season, which was a mix of the Lucky Miner Show, what we're doing today, and to gather all those results of all the scores that we gathered during out these seasons and put it into leaderboards. Now it's coming to an end, finally, and we're going to start the Alpha Mining season, meaning that today it's the last day of the warm-up season, and we're going to review it along with the rules. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Bad Hornets asks, how long will it be open? So it will be open today for a couple of hours, not much. There's not going to be a competition today in the Misty Mountain. What we ask you to do is to join in, play the game, and again, just to see if there's any bug left whatsoever. We think it's pretty much covered, that there is no more bugs, things to be fixed. But before we get it live for next week, we just wanted to double check, make that double, triple confirmation that everything is set to go. So if you please do go into the draft gallery, open up the Misty Mountain, do a playthrough, see if you can find or break the game in any sort of means, and please do report and give that feedback to us so that we make that final touch. We don't think it will be needed. We think it's pretty much on its final state, but we never know, and you play things differently how we play. We play the game just to complete it, to make the quests. We try to break it in our own ways, but everyone has a different playstyle. And you might be finding something that we have skipped, or we have not looked into it, or we have not played that way as well. So please do get in there, play the game if you can, if you have some time, and provide us some feedback before we get the final version into the live map. It would be in best interest of us all to have a very solid, clean version going live from day one. Since we're having this competition, we do want it to be in the best possible shape. So, warm-up season. Regarding the warm-up season, we still have some scores to do, right, Gibash? So,
Yep.
today it's still valid. So, what I would say, we would complete just a bunch of quests, and from those quests, we would gather up to 100 hit points, and then from there, we would raffle that Pickaxe, or those hit points to a lucky miner. So if you type in !LFM, you should find a Google form for today's stream. You just have to fill it up. We will be taking someone from that list. There's not two forms today. There's not a Pickaxe owner. There's not one for general entry. It's just one for this one, since it's the last one. And we will be taking those, will be the final entries for the warm-up season. So get in line, getting your registry open, and let's see if we can get some good rankings today for the final format of the lead award. Now, give us just open something on the bottom of the corner. Okay. And we're going to address all of these questions, which is how long will the first season be? How do we need to change our pickaxe from inventory if the health stacks? And asphalt, we do not need to change the pickaxe. One thing is the logic, the other things are the items we collect. And what you'll be looking, and what does make the logic active, is when you look down and you see those hit points below you, that's what matters. No matter if you have a pickaxe equipped or not, you could have something else equipped, for example. So, Gibash, what I would suggest while we go through the explanations, yeah, for example, you can put that one just to show that it will still work. It is to get more pickaxes, get more hit points, and then raffle to a lucky miner, and we do a mining session. As you can see, this was not a pickaxe that was equipped. We mined. Hey, we got a coal. Not bad. So it's not tied up to what you're wearing, but it's tied up when you look down how much hit points you have active on the logic.
So
that it
now
is what
we have
matters.
one health point left.
Mm-hmm.
And if we destroy one more sand, it's already saying that, yep, our pickaxe just broke. Very nice.
And you can see it disappears from the bottom, that hit health point bar. So no longer there, meaning that it's destroyed. And now you have to get a new one. Okay.
Right. We got 2 coal from this pickaxe. Quite good mine.
Yeah, not bad at all. So let's go into doing some questing, gather some pickaxes. The geology quest, now it's easier, by the way.
Oh, even more?
Yep. Now you only need one. We figured it out that everyone was optimizing the quests. So everyone was optimizing the quests in order to get more pickaxes to be able to mine, which led the conclusion that all the other quests, they're just a mean to get to the pickaxe that enables mining, which is the core loop of this game, which is where all the fun resides. Meaning that we're just putting a setback into what is the final goal, the final destination. So we're trying to optimize the quest to optimize the fun. Regarding, for example, the parkour, that was one of the main feedbacks. It actually it's a funny thing. Now that you mentioned, which is, so we have the first open beta day, and we had a form to have the feedback, and everyone's feedback was about the pickaxe breaking. It was not cool to destroy the previous pickaxe when we collect another one. It would be super cool if they could stack up the health points. And we're like, yeah, but that's not how we did the game back then. It was not possible. So we got like all thinking, how can we do this? How can we solve this problem? And that's when Fred came up with this solution of being able to stack up hit points, and like, okay, wow, that is done. Then we did a second day, and everyone was complaining that at the same time, okay, it would be cool to know somehow how much hit points we have left. And we were thinking like, okay, how to create a system to reflect how many hit points. And it was, to make a logic, it would become too heavy. So we tried to think, okay, what if we would just make it visible, although it's visible through the walls and through the ceiling and through the ground, but at least there's a way to actually know how much hit points there are. And that solves another problem. So it's always going towards the optimization of the fun. And then after all of those, on the last day that we're open, the final feedback was that, hey, what's the thing you like the least on the map? And this was very, very common answer, which was the parkour quest. It's too hard. It's rage quit type of parkour quest. So no one was actually having fun, except the people that actually like the parkour quest. So it still exists. It's still there, but it just does not give a pickaxe as a reward. So it's not mandatory that you have to go through the climbing quest in order to get all the possible pickaxes, meaning that now it's not that hard to complete and fulfill all the quests. We tone down the level of difficulty of the general quest so that you can get all the pickaxes and get to mining, which is the core main loop where the action resides and where everyone finds the fun. So that would be about it. And welcome, Huddle Hill. How you doing? Welcome in. Ian got an iron ore. Let's go. Who is the nutter that doesn't love parkour? One box. Not everyone likes impossible challenges. Most of us avoid those impossible challenges, but either way. Okay. While Gibbous is about to get close to 100 hit points, so we then can raffle to a lucky miner. So just type in !LFM, get yourself registered to this raffle, and you might be one of the lucky miners to score into the warm-up season. So just to give a little bit of numbers, I was counting yesterday the amount of pickaxes that were sold, because the leaderboard was based on the number of pickaxes that were sold, including another 100 sand in each category provided by the Pickaxe Master. So we've come to the conclusion that the prize pool goes over 500 sand. So each of those categories, they have at least the prize pool, I think it was 260 something sands. Meaning that there's going to be a lot of prizes distributed during this next week. But starting on the next one, it will even be more, because we have a 5,000 sand prize pool to be distributed across the alpha mining season. So speaking of which, let's get over this table of contents that you can see right over here on the top. And if it's a little bit misplaced, let us know so we can change this from places. So welcome in, miners, and prepare yourselves for the Metaverse Gold Rush with the Pickaxe Master Mining seasons. Here on this document, which we will be putting live, you will find all that you need to know about the rules and the competition, so get yourself comfortable and ready for a quick read. Hey Nazman, hey Michelle, welcome in. How you doing? So to make it easier, there's a table of contents here that you can fast track anything. So we've got 1, general guidelines, 2, high scores, 3, leaderboards, free to play, individual, pickaxe owners, clan, avatar owners, then rankings and prizes, final rankings, prizes, and finally the terms and conditions to participate. So let's get through. On the first, we have the general guidelines. So for the general guidelines, the alpha mining season will start on the 23rd of August, meaning next week, next Wednesday. So by the time that we get to do the stream by next Wednesday, we hopefully have already the map debut live at least 1 or 2 hours earlier. And when we go live, there's already plenty of mining action going on and some screenshots already shared. So let's see what happens. But next week we'll be kicking off and we'll be get started. This is going to be a major milestone for us, which we have been building this for ages, since forever, and finally we get it live and we get it for you to play. Gibash, can you imagine? Finally, after all this time, this map is getting live and it's finally going to be played by everyone on the official live Sandbox map. How do you feel
Yep.
about it?
Well, if people work on it, it finally happens. Yeah, it's really cool.
Hell yeah. And it was a long work, I have to say. Okay. Now, we had a question which was about how long will it last? And we have that answered right over here. So it will last 3 months until the 23rd of November, meaning that the end of the alpha mining season will be, I was checking the calendar, we're going to have the 22nd, which is a Wednesday, and on the next day it will end. All right, so there are 18 different leaderboards that you can rank on, including a free-to-play and many gated leaderboards for Pickaxe and avatar owners, so everyone is included. There's a grand total of 5,000 sand distributed across these leaderboards. You'll have plenty of chances to get sand prizes. And in fact, you can rank in first place in all the leaderboards, but you can also count with some very heavy competition. I do not expect this to be an easy task. Everyone will try to rank up, everyone will try to end in first place, as there are a lot of sand prizes, meaning that you can stack up those prizes and win across multiple different tiers and different leaderboards. Actually, in theory, you can win first place in all of those leaderboards, meaning that stacking up a first place in all of those, that could lead into some very big sand prizes. We have some examples right here prepared for you. We will be reviewing some, and you can make then afterwards all your calculations to see how much you could potentially get from getting into first place in all of these leaderboards. And I promise it's interesting results. So let's get through it. High scores. Now, this is very, very important, which is how do you register your high score? Since there's no automatic process, this is the alpha seeding. We're going to do it manually, and it's going to be with the help of the moderator team and the ore collector team, which the ore collector team will collect all the screenshots that are going to be posted by all the players. They're going to organize that information, run through a validation system. So beware of cheaters if you get caught, and we have some tools that will let us know if you have cheated. You will be banned from the competition, and we can track down what's your wallet, where your NFT is at, and that will just be very unfortunate, as we don't want to go through that route, but there will be a zero tolerance policy regarding cheating. Now, how to register the high scores, this is very important because it will be the foundation on how it will run the alpha mining season. On the future, we do count with some more automated mechanisms that will help us to get through this process, and hopefully it links directly a leaderboard inside the sandbox, inside the game maker as well, that automatically processes all of this information and provides a final leaderboard without any manual input, and does this all automatically. But for now, that is not possible. It is our only chance to run this competition, and doing it manually is not a justification to not do it. It's more work, but hey, let's make it possible. So back again to it. There's being developed a plugin at the website, which is exactly for this, which is the leaderboard plugin. And then this leaderboard plugin will also be reflected on the Discord, because we do have our own Discord, but that we can make these things be linked between the website, the database, and Discord. So you have functions like top 10 at this specific resource, for example, and it will just pop up very fast, the top 10. You want to see the complete and full list, you can go to the website and actually see the all rankings that are available. Okay, so how do you register your high score? It's pretty much as Gibash was saying when you were explaining the tutorial. By the time that you get to the end of your mining session, it can be when you get all the pickaxes, when you mine everything, but it can be just when you're like, okay, I'm out of time, I need to back out, and hey, this is what I got. So, Gibash, would you mind just showing how it look, what we are looking for in the screenshot?
Yep, of course. When we press I, and on the left side of the screen we select Quest, we are looking for this inventory screen, though I think it would be probably to take the whole screenshot, the whole window.
Like shown here in this
Yep.
example.
So for example, if I press print screen button,
Mm-hmm.
I select all of the screen. I'm not sure how well does it shows on the StreamYard, but yep, that's what we're searching for. And we also maybe can select on, no, yeah, that's the way. Is that so, Bruno?
Yep, that it is. So that's what we'll be looking for is this screenshot of your inventory on the Quest tab where it shows all your mine resources. And Doogie Fails, hey Sid, welcome in. They're saying that you're a little bit quiet. So we had a little bit of audio problems, and bear with us. We're trying our best. Okay, so once you have your screenshots and you finished your mining session, then you have to post it. Right now, this is the way that we are able to do it, is for you to post it on Twitter, the screenshot, and you can post multiple images as well. You're not bound to one post, one screenshot. So for example, you've been playing the game for quite some time, you got yourself 4 different screenshots with 4 different I scores, and you don't want to post 4 times on Twitter. So you can just bundle up all of those screenshots together and then put one post with all of those, as they will all be verified. So once you get that screenshot and you put it on Twitter, you will have to use the hashtag alpha mining season and hashtag the sandbox as shown in here. But worry not, these will be posted on the Medium accounts. There's going to be a newsletter where all of this information will be sent. So it will be posted on Discord as well. This information will get to you, and you'll be able. This also will be on the website, so it will be everywhere. What's the time? What time is the deadline to turn in screenshots? Basically, the end of the season. You can do that pretty much until the end, and you can do it multiple times per day. You can do it multiple days as well. So meaning that you can pretty much repeat the process. As long as you're breaking your personal record, you should be able to keep posting more and more screenshots. And that's the way we want to run, is for you to keep updating, breaking your own personal records, in able to increase your I score throughout the season. Okay, so to finalize your high score submission, we will also ask you to fill it up this Google form. This Google form will help us to stay in an organized manner to see which submissions have already been counted, where's the links to find them as well, to know your wallet address in case you're one of the selected winners. And there's pretty much going to be all of these type of informations, maybe a surprise raffle for participating as well. Who knows? There could be all those type of surprises too, but this is mandatory to fill it up, that Google form, as it will be an important tool to get us all organized. Now, every time you play and you break your own personal record at any resource, you can resubmit your I score through the same process. Like we were saying, it can be through one screenshot at a time or multiple screenshots in the same tweet, which is just right here. In case you don't want to post many tweets, you can post multiple screenshots. There are 18 different leaderboards. Some are free to enter, and the others require an NFT to participate. So let's break it down. Point 3, leaderboards. And by the way, how much hit points do you have by now?
I have I think, exactly 100. Yep.
Oh, nice. So before we go into the free-to-play, maybe we should raffle those.
All right. So let's find a nice spot for us to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I seen the form. There is 18 people. Is that correct? Bruno, double check that we're looking at the same.
Will do. Yes, it
All right.
confirms.
So right here we have a wheel. I paste the list of people in that link, so you still have maybe a few minutes to fill that.
Mhm.
And yep, let's check if this works. All right, the screen capture didn't do its job, but right here we do have this wheel right now. And I will
Hell
just
yeah.
double check if we have more people on the list.
Type an exclamation mark LFM to be eligible to participate in the Lucky Miner sessions. There's going to be more today, so it's not the last one.
All right. So Bruno, what do we think? Should we spin the wheel?
Oh
Let's
yeah,
shuffle the
let's
coin.
do it. Shuffle it and let's do it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, it stops faster this time. There is some settings, and it's wicked to you too. Wicked you too.
Hey, Wicked, congratulations. Let us know what type of blocks do you want to mine. Actually, I'm going to stream. I need to run some more tests. Okay.
Bruno, should
Hell
we
yeah, a lot of
move
GGs.
the winner?
We can, but we will be adding more in the future. Unless you can add everything. You might be able to add everyone else that.
Yep. Yep. Totally.
Yeah.
So we could do that. All right. Now there is no doubles in the wheel. Uh, How to say not doubles, but
Mm-hmm. You will not
people who
get
already
again.
won.
Clay and gravel, please. All right, let's do it. Clay and gravel for Wicked, and good luck from our end. Let's see. Well, I know Wicked is ranked in somewhere in those leaderboards, so good luck and let's see what will be your final ranking in the warm-up season, because I'm pretty sure that this will be very important for the final rankings. So let's do this. As Gibash is set to mine for Wicked U2, some clay and some
Uh,
gravel. Mhm.
for the whole 100.
Oh yeah, for the whole
How
100. Let's do
nice,
this.
nice. All right. Yep.
Let's do this. Okay, continuing here, the leaderboards. And we're about to address to the free-to-play ones. So the free-to-play leaderboards are an inclusive competition where everyone can get involved with the game. While it has no requirements to participate, it gives a chance to earn sand in different categories. The free-to-play categories are for best miners, which consists on the total amount of mined resources, being each resource its own category. And if we look in here, we already posted this one in Twitter, and it has all of these cool flags. It has this cool mountain. It has two lucky miners. And what does it say? It says, what is the price? Is saying it's important that screens are clear and clearly visible. They are often out of focus and difficult to evaluate. Okay, do not worry. This will be posted, by the way. This will be posted in the Medium article. It will be sent out in a newsletter. It will be posted on Discord. So this is just a presentation, and you'll be able to read it with time, truly, at your own pace. So do not worry. And thank you for the feedback. We understand sometimes this gets out of focus.
We got
Ooh.
silver nugget.
By the way, I need to take note of this because this will be sent in sand later down the stream. So let me get here. This is clay plus gravel. This is being done by 4 Wicked, and we've got already a silver. Back again. So we have for best coal, so the miner that throughout the season can collect the most coal in one session. So imagine that you start to play, you use all your hit points just for coal, and you are able to get through a whole session about, let's say, 50 coal. So that will be your high score. And then let's say that you played again a lot of times for coal and you got 52 in one session. So that will override your previous high score. And it will be the one that will be valid for the final ranking. Oh, I think that was supposed to be without collisions. Have you tried to push one of those mineable resources when they fall on the ground before collecting?
Okay, let's try. Now I should mine gravel. Let's try.
Michelle 50 coal, is that possible? I believe so. We will see what will be the record on each one of those. No, you cannot kick it, right?
It does not seem to, but I will try, maybe.
It's not supposed to. By the way, did you have any misfire so far?
Not yet. Nope. Yeah, I cannot collide with it. Nope.
Okay, perfect. I think that this should also... Oh,
But with educational clay, I can.
you can.
So maybe with educational materials, like like because it's a reward. So maybe.
No, maybe those got skipped. Either way, we'll get through it. So let's go over these categories. So imagine that you get to be yourself as for the best coal miner. At the end of the season, you would be getting 2.5 cent just for being in first place there. If you get for best iron, which is the same but with the iron resource, the number one player in this category will receive 5 cent. The same for best copper miner, it will receive 7. Hell
Sapphire.
yeah, this is the first time on screen. Hell yeah, sapphire.
From clay. Wow. Okay.
GG, Wicked. You're on a lucky strike, I have to say. We have mine for Wicked a ruby. Now this time it's a sapphire. On the last day for the warm-up season, I'm pretty sure that this is going to help to rank up in the leaderboard. Hey, congratulations, Wicked. This is a nice finding. Hell yeah. This would have helped you to rank in the best sapphire miner, for example. Rigged. So, best copper miner, if you end in first place, that would be 7.5 cent. And by the way, for you that do not know, that sapphire is worth 4 cent, meaning that Wicked U2 will be getting that 4 cent and whatever else that's going to drop in this session at the end of the stream. So best silver ore miner will get 10 cent. Best silver nugget miner will get 12.5 cent. Best gold ore miner will get 15 cent. Best gold nugget miner will get 17.5 cent. Best emerald miner, hell yeah, will get 20 cent. A silver ore, okay. Let me take note on that. Best ruby miner will get 25 cent. Best white diamond miner will get 27.5 cent. And the best blue diamond miner will get 35 cent. In theory, you can rank up in first place in all of these categories. I promise that will not be easy, and that is very unlikely to happen. But I'm going to love to see how the competition will go and actually how it will turn out. But this is 200 cent that are up for the grabs, and it requires you no NFTs to win.
Another silver ore.
Oh, this is getting promising. So it does require no NFTs to participate. You can play multiple times. You can get and increase your I score throughout the 3 months that are going to last the alpha mining season. And hey, this sand is just up for the grabs, free to play. You can win first place in all of these categories if you can. If not, try to win one. You can be best emerald miner and just win 20 sand out of it. Not bad. But this is just the beginning of the leaderboards and the prizes, because there are still 4,800 sand left for the gated prize pools. And this is where it gets really interesting. So individual, this is for pickaxe owners. So for the individual mining rankings, your final high score is based on the sum of all the mined resources altogether, meaning that the results obtained from the best miner categories will be added together. In the end, a final high score will be obtained. Each resource has its own value, and let's see how much each resource is worth for the final score. So we've got coal, 1 point, iron, 2 points, copper, 5 points, silver ore, 10 points, silver nugget, 20 points, gold ore, 50 points, gold nuggets, 100 points, emerald 200 points, sapphire 400 points, a ruby 800 points, a white diamond 1600 points, and lastly a blue diamond 3200 points, which is a lot. So knowing that the final high score is the total of points from the resource categories, you want to make sure that you got a good score in each of those leaderboards. Every point counts. So let's get up to this image again. On the individual rankings, there are 5 different leaderboard tiers. Each mining tier is tied up to the rarity of the Pickaxe NFT. And as you know, we've got from the rarity of the Sandbox assets, we have the wooden and we have the iron pickaxe, which are prop tier. We have the silver pickaxe, which is a common tier. We have the gold pickaxe, which is a rare tier. We've got the ruby pickaxe, which is an epic asset equipment. And we have either the diamond pickaxe or the pickaxe pendant, which are legendary items. So each of the tiers is bound to the rarity of those pickaxes. And I see that you got something there, Gibbous.
Yep, we have another, not another, but first copper ore.
Well, Wicked is getting the full spectrum of prizes today. And hey, that's how we want it.
Yep.
Was something going to happen with the scores you gathered during the beta play? Yes, Michelle, there's going to be some prizes, but we want to use those scores to put up in the new leaderboard plugin, which is right at the final touches. And we want to use those scores as also a beta test for how the moderator team, the ore collectors will use those results to place in the leaderboards. So please wait up a little bit longer as we're finishing that up. It's also being a test for us and we're learning along the way. But be sure and be confident that those will be sent out and there's going to be some prizes distributed as well for the best miners in those open beta days. So coming back at here, we see 5 more flags, which kind of say that we have the beginner mining tier, we have the common mining tier, the rare, the epic, and the legendary, and there's 2,400 sand prizes total for all of these tiers, meaning that we have 480 sand for each one of those tiers. Now, to participate, you will need to own a Pickaxe NFT at the end of the season to be eligible for the prize distribution. And welcome and go West, good morning. To participate in the individual mining ranking, it requires a Pickaxe NFT from our collection. So let me post here on the chat in case you don't have one. You might want to grab yours.
And we got another copper ore.
Hell yeah. Let's grab that one. It is multiplied by 2, and we're getting some good high scores. Asphalt is asking, is the Break the Pickaxe quest actually works? 25 hit point from silver pickaxe. Okay, so what it happens? If you stack up your hit points on that silver pickaxe, it will have more than 25 health points. And for you to complete the quest, you need to break the pickaxe. So you need to consume all the hit points, meaning that you cannot stack up all of those. And speaking which, we should be able to break ours.
Yep.
Oh no. Done. But hey, not to be sad. We've got 1 silver nugget, 1 sapphire, 2 silver ores, and 2 coppers. That would be 0.2, 4, another 0.2, and another 0.1. Altogether, this is 4.5 sand that we could just won. Congratulations. Good game. Good fucking game. That was a good loot.
Yep.
Okay.
And if for any reason you have a lot of loot and it's not fitting all in one screenshot, so you can always press on the item and just press D to drop it.
The ones that you do not need, right?
Yep. So probably at the end of your gameplay, when you finished all of your quests, you can just drop them, and then you have more space for your research to show. So yeah, if that comes around, and you can always pick them up back.
Hell yeah. And Gibbous, I do need just a very, very small break. And we do have some more quests to do, some more pickaxes to collect. So would you mind just taking over and explaining a little bit regarding, so what, like you were saying, those little tips like pressing L to see the health bar, how you can get more pickaxes, how do they work, stacking up the health points, taking screenshots.
Yep,
What do you
yep,
think?
of course.
All right. Okay, I will be right back. It will be fast, I promise.
All right. So let me just glance at the chat. All right. So let's pick up this pickaxe that we just got from the Ogilthot top. And we see that we have a quest to go to the ruin. Let's go check there what's happening there. Oh, I remember that we toggled the quest to bring the artifact, so probably that's what it is. Let's go to the steel braids. And here we have the book. We pick it up by pressing E, and now we should bring it to the village, it looks like. Neatly, I know somewhat short path to it. Can I jump here? Can. All right. We're outside. I'm not sure if I'm speedrunning it, but I'm running as fast as I can. Well, probably not. So, interestingly, we need to let go the artifact near the rune. Once we let go, the quest continues. So, yeah, keep that in mind. And before we got a silver ore, so we could just smelt it. Let's smelt our silver ore that we got it. And Marshall Gogor, he thanks for job well done. All right. Did we get a pickaxe from it? Could you give us a pickaxe? All right. So we just burned our silver to get a nugget. Maybe not a nugget, but maybe someday. So now we got another quest, like another part of the quest. So let's get back to the steel braids. And let me check the chat. Alright, we got another artifact. Sound? There is no sound? Well, there should be my microphone, but not the game maker. So there's something really strange happening with the audio. I'm thinking maybe it's the virtual cable driver, which allows to connect multiple outputs to multiple outputs to another output, but then only one output. And I just thinking that once I installed it, maybe it's that when it happened that it changed something. But yeah, that's not cool. So let's go get another artifact. And again, let's bring it to the rune. This time it's a short trip. Oh, is it inside? I think I put it inside. Can I pick up it? Oh no. Oh no. That's a thing that you have to know. Don't let go your things while they're in somewhere. Maybe I can get... God damn it. God damn it. Mm, yeah. The problem is that it's really hard to solve this kind of problem even if you do the engine. Oh, okay. It flinged it. So happy me. Alright, let's now put it. It worked. It worked. Though, do you want him again? Quest indicators are still here. So, what if I put it just around right here? Okay, now it activated. And now it's the last artifact that we... Oh, but we have two artifact giant rings? Well, one to keep for ourselves, I guess. Can I bring them both? Probably not. Yeah, it's only pickups one. Oh, Fred saw that I launched the horn behind it. It happened too fast for me. All right. So what if I let go this one here? It should not react, yeah. And I really want to get another one. Alright, so we have two of these. It should not be, and I think I did something wrong, like the sequence or something. Maybe it's all of that shooting also, that I place things. Oh my god, this is really tricky jump, I really enjoy it. And alright, so now let's push that one. No! Oh, we destroyed both of them. Okay. Okay. So now it probably wants us back to the steel braids. So let's back there. Let's get back there.
And I'm back. I saw that while I was coming, you had two rings.
Yep. So I think I'm not sure how did I make it, but basically by placing the artifact a little bit in the rune, and it just
Mm-hmm.
fling it, and it probably triggered somehow twice. I'm not sure, because there's probably some sort of delay between messages, and it just happened in the right time.
Well, it did not broke the game. We just got two rings then.
Yep.
Okay. No worries about it then. Okay. So, continuing as we were speaking about it, and also we've got 30 minutes left. Today it's going to be a smaller stream as we were going to do probably one of the first raids, let's say. So if you have your lucky miner in your, make sure that it's ready. It's prepared to go on the live map. As you might have not know or noticed, today Crafter is going to interview Sebastian Borge on his program, which is Behind the Avatar, or I think it's that one, or Enter the Metaverse. So he's been hosting those in his Metaverse studio, which is located at Touche's land. So what we're going to do, we're going to raid the stream, and we're going to invade and also raid inside the sandbox. So we're going to ask you later on to jump in to that instance we'll all be doing together, and then we give it a go. We just go all together at the same time and ready to make it a surprise on their stream. I think it's going to be super cool. So let's get through this done before we jump there. We just at this top at the individual ranking tiers, which is divided by the pickaxe rarity. Sorry. So we have the beginner mining tier, which has 480 sand total prize pool. So to be eligible for this one, you just need to own any type of pickaxe, nothing particular. So it can either be a wooden pickaxe, iron, a silver, a gold, a ruby, a diamond, or a pickaxe pendant. Any pickaxe grants you the entry on this leaderboard. So as you can see, all the images in here, and there is a total of 480 sand total prize pool. Now for the common mining tier, it's the same, except that now neither the wooden and neither the iron can participate, and there's another 480 sand prize pool. So altogether, if you have any of these pickaxes, you have at least access to 960 sand total prize pool, because you'll enter the common and the beginner. Now if you have, or if you're entering the rare mining tier, which you need at least a gold pickaxe to enter, so only gold, ruby, diamond, and the pickaxe pendant, you'll be able to access another 480 sand prize pool. So stacking up all those together, so we're talking about the rare mining tier, the common, and the beginner, that is 1,440 sand that you have access now. Continuing, if you have a ruby pickaxe or above, so an epic pickaxe or a legendary pickaxe, now you get entry to a whole new tier, which is the epic mining tier, and that's another 480 sand, making a grand total of 1,920 sand that now you get access to. If you have yourself a legendary pickaxe, which is only the diamond pickaxe and the pickaxe pendant, you have the last mining tier, which is the legendary mining tier, and it grants access to the total of the prize pool, which is 2,400 sand. Meaning that when you rank up in all of the different leaderboards at the same time. So this is how it is done, the division of the pickaxe NFT and your entries into the gated leaderboards. And I see that you already completed that one. So you got yourself a ruby pickaxe from that quest rewards, right?
Yep.
In that case, let's give it for another lucky miner. As today it's the last day of the warm-up season, and I have to say it's going great. We already have a sapphire being mined today. That's a very good loot, and we hope to keep seeing those. Maybe a blue diamond, we get to see it on screen, maybe not, but we hope so. Okay, clan avatar owners. So the clan rankings are reserved for Pickaxe Master Avatar owners, and please note on this, Pickaxe Master Avatar. So the lucky miners are the first to participate because it's the first avatar collection, the first tribe we have put out. But as we've stated before, the Genesis collection, it will consist on a total of 10 collections, 10 tribes of 100 avatars each. We are already working on the second tribe, and it's coming out crazy good. And I am not 100, but 200% sure that you're going not to like it, but to love it. It's coming out incredible. The continuation of the lore, it's really good, and it kind of links up to a lot of things that will be going on in the story. And yeah, you'll be able to get some previews in the future, maybe 15 or 30 days after we kick off with the mining season. We're just adding more traits so we get more into a final version of how they will look. But I just have to say, I'm super excited to be able to get to share those with you. So clan avatar owners. And we have a question for this, which you're asking, like, okay, but avatar owner prize pool. So clans and avatar owners, they're kind of tied up together. And I saw you got a new winner.
Yep, we have Blue Tulip.
Looking
So
for
this
you.
is-
Yep.
Yep.
So will we be getting the same recipe as ever, or you're going for a different type of block today? Let me take classic blue tulip. So this is going to be dirt plus gravel, blue tulip, and from our end, best of luck, and let's see if we can get some more rubies, some more emeralds. Let's see if we can get some really good resources. So let's do this. GG. So as Givesh finishes this mining session, I'm starting with the examples on how it processes the scoring of everything. So the final clan high score is calculated based on the sum of all the individual rankings from the clan members. So you're playing the game, you're ranking, you're stacking up your points, and then your points get migrated into a total of the clan rankings. The number is divided by the number of eligible clan members, and we'll get there in a second, and then multiplied by the number of clan participants during the season, which are two different things. One are the eligible members, and the second are the participants. This will be your final high score. Let's give an example. Clan A has 25
We
members.
got iron ore.
Hell yeah. That's what we want to see. Iron ore. So let's take this example with Clan A. So Clan A, let me put back here so everyone can see it very well. Okay, here it is. Clan A has 25 members. Out of those 25 members, 15 were eligible and only 10 participated with the following results. You know those math books that have like charades for you to find a very difficult number? It kind of feels like those, those sort of starting lines. But hey, player 1, 75 points, player 2, 178, player 3, 732, etc. Until we reach player 10. These were the 10 that participated. So if we sum all of those points, we will get the clan total points, 4,037. And we know that we have the total eligible clan members, they were 15. So the clan average score, it is 4,037 divided by 15. We're going to get 269.13 points. Now there's going to be now added the participation member bonus, which were the 10 participants, so 10 members. The final clan score will be the 269.13 multiplied by 10, which makes 2,691.3 points.
We got copper core.
Okay. So next one, I would be expecting at least a silver. Silver and above. So we've got a formula here how to calculate the clan rankings. Clan leaders are able to whitelist which clan rankings are eligible to participate. This affects directly the total eligible clan member count. Clan leaders can use this wisely to their advantage and grow the clan. So what does this mean? We're going to have more examples over here, so we'll go over it. As you know, there are clan structures, and the clan structures are made up so that clan leaders can effectively manage their clan and have a good distribution of rewards within the clan and create a good structure for responsibilities being delegated in order to be able to grow the clan. And these will become more clear as time goes by and as there's more competitions, and you will see how to maximize the gameplay and the skills of the members within your clan through this. The sand price distribution within the clan members will depend on the type of structure the clan leader has decided. There are the following types of clan structures / governing forms. And this is something that's already available for consultancy on the Discord, but again will be mirrored in this paper that we're showing. So we've got monarch, we have the king, you can recruit, you can promote, you can kick. You got 60% of the paid rewards, and then we have the council, you cannot recruit, you cannot promote, you cannot kick, and gets 40%, while the follower cannot do any of the above and has 0%. So this is sort of a ranking for newcomers, for example. There's someone that just wants to have a ranking for people that are still trying out, they're just new to the clan. You don't want them to be on the eligible because you're not sure if they're going to participate or not. So it's kind of, you don't want them to affect directly the final clan high score. So this is what we mean by whitelisting which clan rankings can participate. And this becomes easier when we got like clan structures like a republic, which has a lot of ranks, or even the department, which is the biggest one in terms of rankings. So we've got the president, you can recruit, you can promote, you can kick, and you get 30%, 35% of the total clan reward. Then we have the general. which can recruit, he can promote, he can kick from number 3 to number 6, so he cannot kick squad commanders, he can only kick unit commanders and below. And he gets 20% of the paid clan total prizes. We have squad commander, unit leader, member, and applicant, and the same. So we're just going to go through all of this list very fast and go directly into the example. So clan A is a department type of clan for this example. The clan leader decided that the eligible clan members to participate in the competition are only for unit leader rank and above. So let's check here. Unit leader rank and above. So here we are, unit rank leader. So would be from this one, meaning that unit member and applicants, their I scores will not be valid for the mining competition. And this could be due to several reasons. It depends on the clan leader, how it will run their clan and the structure. And thank you for joining us, Michelle. See you on the next one. So these allow the clan leader to optimize the clan expansion without compromising the leaderboard ranking. And I think this is very important, not only for this competition, but also for all the other ones that are about to come. So if your clan ends up in one of the prize rankings, depending on your position within the clan structure, you will be eligible to receive the according sand prizes. There is a total of 2,400 sand prizes prize pool that will be won by the best clans and the players on the. It looks like this got not finished written, so I'll just put a dot in here.
We got silver ore.
Hell yeah! Like I was saying, I would expect nothing else below a silver ore. So now we should be looking into a silver nugget and above. Givesh, I'm counting on you for that silver nugget or gold.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I know you can do it.
Somehow break the dirt. Dirt does not want to drop.
I think it still has to do something. It not went well with the physics and collisions, like we were wanting to change. Maybe we just. Have you tried with the other resources? If you're able to kick it and move it around, for example, that one. Can you kick it?
Yep.
No, that one does not seem to change places. Oh,
Well,
there it is. Actually, it did. Okay, not sure. Maybe it did not
got
get
copper ore.
Okay. Either way, it's a good loot. Okay, copper ore multiplied by 2. Let's keep going.
Yeah, but as you can see, there is these educationals, which is not collidable.
Yep.
These are before the spawn, I guess.
We'll look into that final one. Not sure why. But let us know, everyone that's playing the game, if you're also finding that trouble for yourself.
Oh, another.
Oh, let's go. Okay, so back again here. Once a player scores for the first time in the clan rankings, he will count as an active player from its respective clan. Players can have 1 clan transfer per season. If a player hasn't scored yet, he doesn't have restrictions to transfer from clan to clan, meaning that the season goes live, you are part of a clan, and you rank for the first time in the leaderboard. So you publish your screenshot, we take notes of what you've posted, we will collect those information, we put up in the leaderboards, and it will reflect in your individual and in the clan rankings. So from there, once you have posted that screenshot, you will be counted as 1 active member from the clan that you're representing. And when you do so, you are only eligible to have 1 clan transfer per season, meaning that if you want to change or trade clan between season, you can only do it once. And your I score will remain valid for the previous clan. And when you join the new clan, you will have to start over from the beginning, meaning that you will not be able to have your mining score, high score, migrated from one clan to the other. What you've mined with this clan will stay, and what you mine with the new clan, you will start from 0. And one box says that Bruzo is only triggering once. So if you select the wrong answer, no luck getting the quest started. Okay, noted. Let me take a screenshot on this very fast.
And I think we're destroyed already 100 health points.
We got the message.
Not we did not destroy the pickaxe. Should we go? There was 170 health points on the in the pool. Should we destroy only
Okay.
100 or finally all of the health
Oh
points?
no, let's clear everything that we stepped up. So still got
All right.
63. Okay, so regarding clan transfers, I think it's pretty much set up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask either on the stream or to put it on the Discord. So we'll be putting these documents live as well. And any questions that you have at any given time, feel free and make sure that you post those, as we don't want you to have any questions or doubts on how it works, and we're here to help you. Also, all the moderator team is here to explain thoroughly again and again if any question arises. So if a player gets transferred in the middle of the season, this is what I was just explaining, his previous I score will remain as a contribution. What the hell is this?
We got
A
another
contribution.
copper ore.
Okay. So we got 3 copper ores so far. Not bad.
Yep.
So if a player gets transferred in the middle of the season, his previous I score will remain as a contribution to its former clan, and the points will not be transferred to the new clan. His I score at the new clan will start from the beginning. If his previous clan ends in the prize ranked place, the player won't be eligible to win sand prizes, as he is now part of the new clan, unless of course the new clan also ranked in the prize rankings. While off season, all player transfers are valid and without limits, meaning that you can transfer back and forth to any clan until actually the season starts, and then when again you do your first score submission, then you'll be tied up to a clan. You will need to own a Pickaxe Master avatar, original or rented, and be part of a clan at the end of the season to be eligible for the prize distribution. To know more about the Genesis avatars, check out their other features in the website. I'm going to post this link in here as well. And let's get into number 4, which is clan, which is rankings and prizes. So 4.1, final rankings. Now that your high score are registered,
we got another copper ore.
Hell yeah. That makes it 4. Good stuff. Also, Wicked will be updating the warm-up leaderboard for the last time. We'll get to see what will be the final rankings. We'll post it on Discord to make sure that you all see the final rankings, and then there will be the prize distribution for everyone that participated during the warm-up mining season. Now, back to the document. So, final rankings. Now that your I scores are registered and uploaded into the leaderboard, it comes down to who got the most resources at the end of the season. You can play as many times as you wish, strategize your gameplay, and break your records throughout the whole mining season. Beat your previous mining records and increase your high score. The distribution of the final rankings will be according to the number of participants. So please check the table below to calculate how the rewards will be distributed. So this is something that's already available to be checked on the website, and I think most of you are already have seen this table before. So we've got here the number of participants in these columns. It goes as 3 to 10, 11 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, etc., all the way up to 700, which we kind of expect to be the maximum threshold of participants during the alpha mining season. Actually, we would hope that we stay close to this number, otherwise it might get too messy for us to manually upload thousands of scores, but let's see what happens. And then here we have the rankings, which is first, second, third, fourth, and we applied some percentages to dictate what will be the payout for the top rankings. Now, Since it's still a manual process to insert the leaderboard scores, the player cap for the alpha season is set close to 700 players. On the beginner mining tier, there's a chance that can actually be more, but due to the amount of pickaxe owners that we have right now and that we could expect during the alpha mining season, I think 700 would be a good number. I would say that this would be an incredible core number of players for the alpha mining season, that when it gets automated, we can scale up and make more promotion to onboard more players. This is a lot to remember. I know, GoS. That's why we'll be publishing this for you to consult and read at your own pace anytime. So, all right. So, where we're going, 4.2 prizes. There is a grand total of 5,000 sand prizes distributed along 3 major leaderboards. Free to play, 200 sand, pickaxe owners, 2,400 sand, and avatar owners, which is the clan, 2,400. You can win at multiple competitions and stack up your prizes. Mine your way up to the first place in every leaderboard, meaning that you can, like I said previously, you can be in first place in the free-to-play for the best miner categories. You can rank up in first place in all of the 5 mining tiers, and you can also be part of the clan that can rank up in first place in the clan leaderboards, which is for avatar owners, either original or rented. So here's a very extensive example. So let's say a player, or instead of a player, I'll put it player A. It's much better. Player A owns a Ruby Pickaxe NFT and a lone lucky miner during the season, and it qualifies for the prizes. He got to win the best miner prizes in the Silver Nugget, Gold Ore, and Ruby categories in the free-to-play leaderboards. So, best Silver Nugget miner, that's 12.5 sand. Best Gold Ore miner, that's 15 sand. And best Ruby miner, that's 25 sand. This is just an example. So, for the total best miner prizes won, that's 52.5 sand on this category. And Gibesh, yes, I'm feeling that you have something to ask.
No, I was just finishing mining and was just reading the comments and also looking what you were showing. All good. No.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, when will the other stream start?
It should be in about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
By the way, do you have the installer, the launcher installed? So when you go to the Sandbox map, let me try to get over here.
No, I do not. Okay.
Maybe you can do that while
Yep.
While I finish reading this one. So we'll be going here on the map. We'll be looking for Touche's lands. That's where Crafter is doing his streams, and we'll be raiding. So make sure that you have your Lucky Miner avatar geared up. So you've put it up on the avatar. It's the one selected. Let me search here for Touche. Should be okay. Perfect. Let me get this on the screen. I think if I put it here, let me check if it's in the right spot. Now it is. Okay. So if you search, let me try to put down. Okay, perfect. You write here Touche, and I'll copy this. The most valued ore is the gold ore. The most valued resource is the blue diamond. And what will be going, it's, I think it's the Fun Guy Social Hub by Touche's. Yeah, I think it's this one. I don't think it's the Bug Out by Touche. I think it's the Social Hub. Yeah, this one is NFT gated. So we'll be looking to play on this one. So you'll be clicking, and then we will go be playing. Early access, and I think it's. Can you guys confirm if it's this one, the one that Crafter does the streams on Touche? I'm pretty much solid it's this one, but just to double check, yes, the Social Hub. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll get there in a second. Now, the Gold Pickaxe grants access to the. Oh, here it's not Gold Pickaxe. It should be Ruby. Sorry. Just a bit, it's real fast. So We're talking about the total best miner prizes won in this example, and it was 52.5 cent. The Ruby Pickaxe grants access to the prize gated leaderboards, and his individual final ranking got him an incredible second place on the epic mining tier, fifth place on the rare mining tier, a 10th place on the common mining tier, and a 20th place on the beginning mining tier. So your final I score, it will be valid throughout all of these different leaderboards. So making this calculation based off what we said earlier and previously, so epic mining tier, that would be 480 cents multiplied by 30%, which is from the 11 to 30 participants. So we know that there's only 25 ruby pickaxes that have been sold. We know that there's only 5 legendary pickaxes and 2 diamond pick, and there's 5 diamond pickaxes and 2 pickaxe pendants. So there's very high chances that will be in this category. And if you see on second place, as you can see here, second place 11 to 30, that's 30%. That's how we calculated those. In this example, you would be winning 144 cents by ending in second place on the epic mining tier. On fifth place, there's 480 cents multiplied by 8%, which is from 76 to 100 maximum participants. So that would have been 38.4 cents. For the common mining tier, if it ended on the 10th place, it would have received 32.64 cents. And on the beginning mining tier, if it ended up on the 20th place, it would win 4.08 cents. So total individual mining prizes won would be 219.12 cents. Now to finish up, the clan that he was part of got to be on the top of the competition, and his ranking is general in the department type of the clan structure. There are only 2 generals in his clan. This is just an example. So the clan won first place, and 50% of the total prizes, which is 11 to 30 participants, get to win 1,200 cents. Due to the clan structure, the prize gets the following distribution. So here it's a live example. So we've got president receives 35%, that's 420 cents. The generals receive 20%, that's 240 cents. Squad commanders, 210. Unit commanders, 150. Unit leaders, 120. Unit member, 60. And applicant, 0 cents. The generals got a share of 20% of the total of the clan winnings, meaning that it gets split among the other generals, which in this case, there are only 2, so each one of those take 10% for themselves. So if it was more, it would be divided through all the members throughout in that category or in that ranking, meaning that if it is 240, it's being split by 2 generals. Each one of them will get 120 cents. So on this example, the player will win at the end of the alpha mining season a total combined of 391.6 cents by having a ruby pickaxe and a lone lucky miner. And this is just an example, and we're talking about second place into the ruby leaderboard. So if you got, for example, first place into the legendary leaderboard tier, and you got to be also in top rankings in all the others, you can imagine how much this prize pool can grow. But for this example, I think this is a very solid, as it covers a lot of possibilities and different scenarios. Now, lastly, 5, terms and conditions. When the alpha mining season is about to end, you will need to pass a couple of verifications to validate your entry in the NFT gated leaderboards. So for the Pickaxe gated leaderboards to be eligible, you will need to have a Pickaxe NFT in your wallet at least 48 hours before the season closes. It can't be transferred until the season is officially closed on the 23rd of November. If you decide to purchase a Pickaxe NFT in the middle of the season, please take note of the above. Additionally, a snapshot will be taken at the beginning of the season. Players that hold the Pickaxe through the whole season get a 5% bonus increase in their individual final score. And this is only valid for the Pickaxe gated leaderboards. Although the bonus gotten on the individual rankings also passes to the clan rankings. So It's always a bonus for the clan to have a member that has a pickaxe and he kept the pickaxe throughout the whole season and he gets that 5% bonus. It will stack up into the final clan ranking as well. Now, clan gated leaderboards. To be eligible, you will need to have a Pickaxe Master avatar in your wallet 48 hours before the season closes, either original or either a loan. It cannot be transferred until the season is officially closed on the 23rd November, as the same for the Pickaxe owners, and you need to be part of a clan at least 5 days before the season ends. If you decide to purchase or loan a Pickaxe Master avatar in the middle of the season, also again, please take note of the above. Additionally, a snapshot will be taken at the beginning of the season. Players that hold the avatar, original or rented, through the whole season will add 5% increase to their individual final score. And this one is only valid for the clan leaderboards. And now, we know that the clan loan feature is still not out yet. So due to the nature of development, the loan feature won't be ready at the time that the season launches. So it will not be ready at day one from next week. So to compensate that situation during the alpha mining season, so this will be something that we'll be doing only for this season. The first time that an avatar is loaned during the alpha mining season, it will give the full 5% bonus to the clan rankings, as long the avatar ends the season on the same wallet. So let's say that we've got the loan feature 1 month after the season started, and therefore you are able to make the first loans since it wasn't ready as the time that the alpha mining season was starting. From there, when you make your first loan on that specific avatar, so meaning that each avatar can have a first time that it's being loaned, and you can repeat this process with all your avatars, it will still give the full 5% bonus to the person that you're loaning your avatar to, you're renting your avatar to. And this is pretty much it. We've covered everything about what will be the competition rules. We will be posting this on our Medium account. We'll be sending this through the newsletter and also be posting in Discord. So you will have access to the full document. You'll be able to read it carefully with your own pace, at your own timing, and take all your questions. What will eventually happen is that depending on the questions that will be asked, and if we see that there's a situation that has not been addressed or has not been truly explained and it can cause some questions, we will be editing these documents to add up more information so it can become a more closed format, and it has a better type of information for anyone that is new and wants to learn about the competition. So there's going to be a lot of learning process in between in here, and what we can expect is that throughout all the feedback that will be given during the alpha mining season, it will allow us to not fix but to adjust accordingly what we want to be this competition on the long run. And that's is our proposal, is to always fine-tune it, take your feedback and improve the competition so it's more fun to you and it's a fair competition for everyone. So this one will be posted. You can expect some pings, you can expect some notifications and all of that. And when you do so, you will get access to this complete information. Now, Yulish, I think it's about time that we can enter. Let me check real fast if we've got Crafter already streaming. So let me go over Twitch. I think we can sort of hop on already. No, it's still not streaming.
Do you think to share the screen of the stream, of the other stream?
I think for now, what we could do is actually get on the game maker and just try to. Well, I'm not sure if we just. Let me check one thing. Let's go fast. After.
I'm searching for the how to share.
It's on the live map, so you need to go to the website.
Yep.
You need to go to the map. Okay, it's streaming over YouTube. Okay, so it's already about to start. Okay. So here, what does it say? It's still waiting. Okay. I'm not sure if it's going to be transmitted in both. But let's see. Open again.
So I found three. Um, there
It
is
is the
Touche
social hub.
Studios. Social
Mhm.
Hub.
It's the Fun Guys Social Hub by Touche Studios, early access.
Yep, understood.
So also click play in here. Open the Sandbox launcher, and please do equip your Lucky Miner avatars. Oh, something happened. Oh, it was on my end. Equip your Lucky Miner avatars and let's hop on into Touche Land as we're about to rate Crafter Stream. So he's interviewing today Sebastian Borge, the founder of the Sandbox, and I have to say I'm super excited to not only be there in the metaverse, attending the interview, attending the stream, but also knowing that we'll be able to do this raid and we're going to have all the lucky miners invading the social hub, invading the show, and just chilling out, being there with them, providing also our support. And it's pretty much about it, just supporting each other. Crafter has been in this space for a long time. He was actually the first person that decided to interview the Pickaxe Master and kind of put us a spot on the map. So and kind of puts like, hey, here's I just discovered this project. It's the Pickaxe Master. Like, hey guys, you should take a look. And back then we barely knew anyone in the Sandbox. We were just trying to fit ourselves in, get ourselves some sort of space, trying to get discovered, noticed, and the Crafter did he gave us a hand to be put out there in the map, and that was able to be discovered by all of you. So I do want to be able to, your game needs to be updated. Okay, download the new version. Let's do so. So I do want to retribute that favor, of course, and the game needs to be updated. I got it. So why are you not letting me download the new version? Okay, maybe I'll just go create now. I just want to play. Or it should be appearing to download somewhere over here. That's not. Okay. If I click on downloads, new version. Oh, come on. Why is it not downloading? Are you guys being able to download the new version? It is the alpha client. It's on the Sandbox map that you have to go. Yeah, I think I can stop streaming my screen right now. So I can close this. Okay. So why aren't you letting me download? Oh, here it is. Damn, they changed they changed the way that they were putting this. Oh, you're already there? Yes, you're already there with Seb. Let's go. Which avatar are you using? I cannot see it.
So it logged in through my account automatically when I pressed play.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, but you got the lucky miner, so let's go. Okay, so let me try. How do I copy details? Maybe by copying the details here, I can share. Oh yeah, here we go. Share, Twitter, Telegram. No, I just want the link. How do I copy a link? Share. Maybe like this. You guys know how to share the link, so we can share it here on the chat. And also bring your lucky miner avatar. That is very important. So we call it a true rate on the stream. That's one of the new awesome features of the map. Hell yeah. Okay, how can I share these differently? Facebook? No. I just wanted the link. Copy the link. Oh, I can just copy this link. It will be a gigantic ass link, but this is where you need to go. Oh, just saw Ian there. Hell yeah. Also still downloading my 1 minute left. Should be soon. That'll be trying really, really fast. It's still not started. I love how Seb gets to watch everyone logging in. See Tom Voxel there as well. Hey, Tom. Okay, how is my download? 1 minute left still. Okay. Give it up some time. So also, if you have any questions regarding all these documents that we just read, make sure that you send them over our way. And by the way, Gibish, I know that you already had read before this document.
Yep.
Is there any question, anything you'd like to comment?
No, for me it looks like it's all well put to the words. So, yeah, I think it's great.
Hell yeah. So I'll go to the Touche. If you just go to the map, register with Attack is to post screenshot. No, first you take the screenshot. Pickaxe method not working for me too. That is weird. Check if you have the latest alpha launcher installed. If not, just install it. And make sure that you get into the live sandbox map. You search for Touche, and you will check there's a social hub that says it's an early access. All we got to do is find out for the crafter studio, which should be that glowing thing. No, not that one. Oh, it is there behind the avatar. You can see it right there. So let's go all over there and take a seat as an spectator. Don't try. Please do not try to cover the middle of the, so that Seb and Crafter can sit there. Okay, now run the sandbox, create the desolate shortcut. Okay, perfect. I think I'll also be able to enter now. And here it is. Good. Loading. Oh, damn. The volume is high.
Indeed.
Oof. This is really high. So make sure that you're going to the Sandbox Live map, that you're tuning in into the Touche Social Hub, and have your Lucky Miner selected. Let's make a raid and make a presence here as Crafter with his show behind the avatar is about to have Sebastian Borges as a guest. And it's the first time that we'll be going to the show. I would say it's a big honor to see him participating on these type of streams, on these type of shows being made by the community, by the Sand Fam. And hey, let's be there and give them a support. Okay, here we go. We can try to now. It's a little bit smaller. Okay, so options. Let's put this video. Let's put this as not full screen, but mirrored. Windows.
Asphalt is asking how to mine block one step above from lower block. So easiest way is to just probably go on top of that block. Before we had a easy chance to hit a block above our leg block, but at the moment in the current version of the game, it is easier to just go above it and just stand on the block and then hit it.
That is true.
Go West is asking game maker or game player. So right now we're at the game player, I guess. Yep.
Yep, at the launcher. So getting myself up there. This is super cool to finally be able to get in the live map, being able to play other people's experiences. This is pretty neat, I have to say. Get some chairs. Okay. But you guys got a really nice spot there. But yeah, let's try to make a line like you're just doing.
I just noticed
So
that
bring
my
your
chat
lucky
is-
miners, and let's try to make a line of lucky miners just sitting right there. These are some cool beards that we're showing. Yep, game client. Okay, let me try to share again. I'm not sure if it will be possible. Let me go from this place. Sandbox. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps. Let me try to take the audio out. Yeah, here you go. Okay. This block is not mineable to no support block. The mineable stone, you mean asphalt? Well, let's see if we have a video here. I'll take a look at it just right after the stream. We're just waiting here for Crafter to get online so we can raid him. And it's already loading on YouTube. So if it's loading on YouTube, but it's not going on Twitch, so maybe we can import this screen into our stream as well. So that is for the behind the avatar in YouTube, which does not feel like it's going to be on Twitch, at least for now. Sandbox map. Okay. Now we're going for Touche. Okay, try this one. Let's see if this link works. Okay. Use this one, bring your lucky miner, and let's make a row of lucky miners just right there. Let us know if this link is working. And Gibbons, do you think you would be able to pull up the stream from YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just not sure about the sound, because if I want to capture the sound, I need to use that cable driver, and I'm not sure how then it works with.
Okay.
But let's try.
Well, if it does not stream on Twitch, let me do a refresh. It's just. Oh, it's already there. Okay. No, we'll just trade him. Real good. Okay, so it will be good. We'll just trade Crafter. It is much easier. So make sure that you're logging in and you're bringing your Lucky Miner avatar, and let's get the seat right there, close to each other, so we can make a really nice support line over here. And maybe let's take it out. So I see everyone that's already in the other part. Maybe we can place ourselves in one other place. Yeah. So let's go over right here as attendees. Let's leave the stage open for everyone.
Yep.
Let's grab a seat over here. So make sure that you're going over here. It has already started, so let's do this straight. Right, so crafter. Oh my god, I'm very good. Okay, so it has started, the raids. And before we go, I want you to thank you for being here, for your presence, for all your love, for all your support. And we're very happy and very proud to have such a community supporting this project. And we're able to give the basis for all the team's efforts that are building recently. I think that's the right word, that you're building nonstop this game for you to be able to play. So next week, there's going to be a very, very special stream as the alpha mining season is about to start. And right now, we're going to raid crafters. So make sure that you have any questions, put them in the chat for crafter to see it and ask Sebastian. From our end, we're gonna go and also watch the stream. Gibush, you want to say one last words before we close?
Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time.
All right, see you next time, and let's do this. There's not going to be any trailer. We will just go directly straight into behind the avatar. So let's cheer it up and let's give it a go. See you soon, miners.
There's quite a lot of dwarfs around here.
Can you say it again?